Doubles and Coffee, Part 6, in how we in Trinidad and Tobago allow PNM to turn wrong into somehow being right. Imagine a man who has to be and must be investigated by the Integrity Commission in a number of instances, whether it is failure to complete Form B properly with a Inez Gate property, whether it is saying that he filled it out Form A about a Inez Gate property and he put it in there in 6 different type of handwriting. But on that paid Form A, they ask you about the price paid, and he put 1.2 million. And then they ask you about the value of the property, because you know properties, one, you may get a good price, a good deal, as he said, or over the years, properties change, they go up in value. So they put what is the price paid in one column and what is the value in the next. And Keith Christopher Rowley put 1.2 million for the price paid and 1.2 million for the value. And that was not the value. The value was 1.68 million. He admitted that. He boasted that he's a great negotiator as a prime minister. Yet, he did not declare that $468,000 benefit. And this man, who should be under all sorts of investigations for decisions made, for cabinet ministers recusing themselves, for him recusing himself, for him being a businessman and a sheep farmer and running business normal and a negotiator. He is the man who appoints the president. And this president is a mini-me Rowley, preaches the gospel of the PNM and the gospel of Rowley, conducted business of the independent chair of the president of the Senate in a most malicious, wicked PNM biased manner. And she sits in President's house where she can appoint the commissioners who are in charge of the Integrity Commission. Rowley attacks the Integrity Commission because they dare investigate him and his forms, whether he fill out, he didn't fill out, he fill out wrong, he declared and so on. And then just like that, a member of the commission is removed and replaced. And in Trinidad and Tobago, everybody stays silent as the people who replace the member, the chairman of the Integrity Commission are those who are connected to one another, connected to the corrupt Balize house that went up, and you all put in pictures with all of them dressed in red, some in short dress, some in long dress, some in long shirt, some in short shirt, to open and cut ribbon in a building that the entire country knows. That piece and the other piece is pure corruption of the PNM. But you put pictures and you celebrate it with all of them smiling. And these people are the ones who influence the selection of now the head of the Integrity Commission. And immediately decisions are made to fire pro bono lawyers. Where you all ever hear lawyers doing things for free get fired? Because the lawyers were fighting for the independence. The independence of the authority, the Integrity Commissioners, to hire staff, to hire investigators, to fill out the org structure. But the PNM must control everything. They must even control those who are to investigate the PNM themselves. But you all find that right. And Rowley is righteous. And you taking basket about Rowley say he's going to retire. That's the oldest trick in the book, used 4 times by Dr. Williams to try and get some sort of sympathy and empathy. Rowley, nobody empathizes with you. Nobody sympathizes with you. You are an evil Obia man. Call the election if you want sympathy and empathy. Let me see if the people love you. The people, including PNM people, are sick of Rowley because they realize Rowley's all wrong. He's all wrong to lead the PNM. He's all wrong to lead the country. He's all wrong to select a president. He's all wrong because he attacks every independent institution. And we're living in a tyrannical dictatorship. Rowley has no integrity. Just ask his wife that he said she want him home. She want him retired. Just ask Darryl Smith's wife. Just ask many female members of his cabinet. Just ask them about the integrity of Rowley. Just ask women who work in the office of the Prime Minister. And ask a specific husband who recently, his wife bring home something for him and he had to go by the doctor. Ask those questions and then you will understand that in Trinidad and Tobago, we turn wrong. Rowley is wrong. We transform that and try to make it right. The only way to make it right is for everybody to unite under one banner of the opposition and vote out the PNM in every single election now and forever. And for those who are trying to unite based on something that doesn't exist, please, the country needs selfless leaders, people who don't care about themselves, but the country first, about policy, about people who will work hard, who will hit the streets, who will hug and care and take care of children and take care of the vulnerable in society, not those who want to elevate themselves and jump in from a rooftop into the top of power. Bless all you understand this mini-series, it could even stretch longer than 10. That is 6 out of 10. How the PNM transforms wrong into right. Correct it. Unite.